Hey everybody. Let me get the links all sorted before I actually start the game. I normally start the game and then send out all the links, but I do think it might be important to have the disclaimer for the game given. I think we're done. Yep. All right. I think we can hit that. I think we're done. Don't actually mute that. See what you're trying to do. Alright, let's actually start the game. I was sleeping through the entirety of Halloween. I had myself a mild back injury. This game contains disturbing, violent, and uncomfortable images and text. Everyone everywhere has secrets. Did you know that everyone has special powers and they kept it a secret from me my entire life? Are we playing a schizophrenic? But I won't stand for that. That's why I made a helmet. I call it machine that lets me read people's minds when I want, or Psychopomp for short. But something happened when I put it on. It didn't let me read people's minds, but it did let me see something else. A world that was hidden from me, and that everyone knew about. A world hidden in plain sight, with all sorts of animals and creatures and dead bodies. There are catacombs hidden under every public government building. Oh my goodness. I will not allow any more secrets to be kept from me. Wow, we are... Okay, that's a hook. That's... Okay, are we able to use the... Okay, this is a mouse and keyboard game. Here, the world. Use once to move forward. Can we eat this? Interesting. Items are important to many things. To pick up an item, choose the touch mode of interaction. Like that? Interesting. Like an old style game. This makes me weirdly nostalgic. You can talk to many people and do many other things with them too, though they may lie to you in many ways. I can't take it. It's only gonna get worse and worse. I shouldn't. It's disconcerting that I think I have the option, though. Some doors need to be opened with items. To use an item on something, open the inventory with the inventory button, then drag the item onto the door you want to use it on. Okay. Good work. Remember, there's much work to be done tonight. Remember, you can hold control to look freely to get a better view of things. Interesting. Dog. Good boy. World map. Choose a destination. Public school, children's hospital, and sewage treatment. Oh boy. These are all certainly places to go. They all have a number, so let's go with 1. Gameplay tip. The world can be dangerous. Be careful. Real world tip. Scientists have discovered that humans from 100,000 years ago featured a holy orifice in the head no longer present. It is believed this orifice disappeared after the Crusade. It's not hard to enter a public building. The buffoons who invented locks and windows have never heard of a hammer. We are playing we're playing a person that needs help. Dude, the animation for using the fucking hammer. Man, the fact that the lights... Water treatment. Human waste being processed and cleaned, made acceptable for consumption again. Chemicals being added to chemicals to remove chemicals. If the water treatment is for our safety and concern, why is there an elevator heading straight down into the human waste? What could be hidden down there? Well, now I'm curious. Okay, we can't. If it's such a big secret, why is it easy to go down there? I think we can go down there. Yeah. Very disconcerting. What the fuck is that? By the way, I have not checked anything out for this game. I was like, this looks vaguely horrifying. Hello, fucking creature. Oh, hello. My, aren't you a cute one? Say, isn't there nothing better than being tangled up? Would you like to be tangled up? I got an achievement for that called Kill. Oh, oh. Hello. Hello, fucking creature. God, that's horrifying. And this gameplay style doesn't make it any better. I'm keeping the hammer out. April 19th. I feel like I just woke up the other day for the first time. I have memories before Sunday, but they feel so hazy. But so much less vivid. I feel so awake now, so real. I just can't stop smiling. Something good has happened. It happened. Alright, demons. I got my big fucking hammer. If anyone wants to fuck with me, I'm going to kerplow your noggin. Oh, is there nothing going this way the whole time? There's a non-zero chance that I slammed a hammer into an actual person and this character just saw it as a monster, but disconcerting, but I got my hammer. Watch your step, wayward. The bridge is out. I've been throwing rocks into this chasm for hours, and I haven't heard one hit the bottom. You seem nice. All things considered. Okay, we can see what level our stamina is at. Does swinging the hammer take up stamina? No? I think we're good. I want to keep my stamina ready, though, just in case I need to run from anything. I wonder if there was like a quick turnaround button. Okay, there's a... Okay. Please fuck off. They have made the enemies here adequately fucking horrifying, if I do say so myself. You gonna be a bitch?
No.
It's simply so fun to live off human waste. We funnel human byproduct into our queen, who in turn replicates the raw materials into flesh and milk for us. I hate that. You know what? If I was seeing shit like this, I would be more violent. I'm gonna be real. Get the hammer out. Any bitches? My key, special key, the queen gave it to me. My special love gave it to me. If anyone ever took it, I'd explode. I'd be so mad. Wait, was there a flashlight? Oh. That is the flashlight. I fucking hate this. It's time for me to go. I didn't even. Here's the thing. I didn't even see if this was the horror game or not, but I am adequately like, yeah, I would hit everything in here with a hammer. On God. Alright, fucko. Come on. Come on. You little shit. Your train approaching. Oh. And a phone call. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Got a call from my workplace going like, hey, you didn't show up last night. I was like, yeah, I texted someone and said that I wouldn't because I was injured. They're like, oh, you texted someone? I was like, yeah, did they not tell you? Well, now I have a different type of anxiety, but I'm literally leaving that job in a bit, so. It's literally a week before I leave that job. How do we get there? Trying to remember where I was going. You know what? You startled me. This holy place is overrun by those sparkle-eyed freaks. I can barely do anything to keep them away. Am I unable to? Man, this strafe button, so important. Or did the... Oh, is the kobold over there now? The bridge was raised, but there's nothing over here. I had hoped there may be food I could bring to my village, but I suppose it was a pipe dream. All there is that lousy rusty lever. Was that supposed to do something? Nope. We've already interacted with it. Huh. You got an egg of the earth. Oh! Oh! That's what that button does. Alright. Some tips are outright lies. Real world tip. All food you have ever eaten is rotten. You have never tasted fresh food. Children's hospitals have the same smell to them. It's a clean smell that somehow makes you want to vomit. Like a mixture of bleach and Elmer's glue. I love it. Doctors will always smile at you when they say they cannot help you. Give them the copay. Give them the copay and die more as they tell you that you aren't full of cancer, aren't full of incurable illness. I mean, you're technically correct, but... You're only sick once. That's a disconcerting thing. Hospitals feel like the safest place to me, even though I know they aren't. They're the least safe place, a place that will swallow you whole and give you a disease, a place that will cut you open and make others feel good about it. Okay, you're a little less true now. And through it all, the elevator's there. I can smell it, the smell of rust and petrol breaking through the clean hospital smell. The door's wide open, waiting for me to enter. Get this fucker out just in case. All of this shit is disconcerting, to say the least. Welcome to the lower wing. Here, we hope to preserve the most important individuals of humankind, both in honor of their contributions and as a sign for the rest of humanity to follow. I was right about everything in life except for the cave. I was totally off the mark with that. No matter. And there's no better sound than the sound that should... I fucking hate this. Rather any other noise, please. There's nothing better in life than having people think you're helping them. Popularity is absolutely key when moving forward. If you play with your cards right, everything seems necessary. A massacre, a young girl with a slit throat, the dissolution of a people, a crushed labor result. They'll do it all for you if you know how. You know, that one was significantly less abhorrent to the ears. And there's nothing greater in this world than the feeling of battle. To conquer and to be conquered. To feel that warm slick on your hand, would you agree? I'd do again to feel another man's blood again. Well, I'd do anything to feel another man's blood again. All that, and it begs the question, what way forward? Do we have to walk past them? As a thanks for their contributions to society, our patients are surrounded by their favorite things in life. They'll never get bored. They'll never be unhappy. I thought that'd be the key to something. It's like, he loves murder. It's like, oh. I genuinely... Beautiful night, isn't it? It makes me feel a lot better to know that when I look at the moon, something is looking back. It's fucking horrifying. Whew, you took a bit of a walloping. Each and every one of these small rooms houses an important figure. Once the patient has grown up enough, they'll move to their own main floor up above. Interesting. Just to be sure, I want to make sure there isn't anything behind me. Recently uncovered texts reference two enigmatic figures, Kavinash Vishneri, Queen of Venus, and Kusnir Kovan, King of Mercury. Several ancient textiles depict these beings creating the heavenly bodies and weaving the universe. Their names seem to refer to two fictitious planets, Venus and Mercury, respectively, which they held dominion over. It is thought that these figures acted as a subject of worship, however. Their descriptions and depictions within the textiles watch no known religions or cultures. Figure A. Symbols of the aforementioned deities. Note the upright cross, possibly denoting a connection to Christianity. I like how choking the darkness is, too. Like, I both love it and hate it. It makes the... Let's get the timing. Shit. There we go. Heal ourselves. Oh, it's really great to get outside every once in a while. Make sure you're going outside. If you're not doing that, you're practically killing yourself. See, this is the shit you gotta get me, you gotta get me with, cause like... Cause like, if you sound like just a regular big fucker, I'm like, oh, I can fight that, but if you send me something that like... I don't understand. It's a little bit more effective. So if I don't get what the fuck I'm supposed to do against it, though apparently you could just kill them with hammers, which honestly, that works. But it's very much the restrictiveness that really aids to this. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I'm just sort of puzzled. I was gonna pause the game, but I don't know if there's even a pause button. Well, I need to use the restroom real quick. I guess I will just keep this on for a moment. I was going to take a restroom before stream, but my body was like, no, wait a little longer. I'm like, okay. And now it has. Besides, let you guys soak in and on this fucking atmosphere. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Again, loving the atmosphere of this game. Absolutely, like, horrifying. I think I think the fact that it's playing to something more abstract than I'm normally used to, I think definitely helps it. Like you send me a Freddy Fazbear, I'm punting that fucker into the sun. Whatever the fuck this is, like what the fuck? You give me a Slender Man, I'm just closing my eyes and swinging wildly. Motherfucker won't be able to see what happened to him. Yeah, you could still hear the fucking ambience to this. Man, it's so good at being like uh I mean, if you were able to move through this normally, I'd probably be significantly less scared, but the fact that they use the movement system, the specific type of movement that they do really helps it. Oop. Uh but let's full screen this. Let's properties. Okay, now let's add a shrink me down. There we go. No table, no nothing. Let's be significantly less imposing onto the screen. Let's let you soak into that atmosphere way better. Because I do think a big part of it is the atmosphere. Oh my goodness. I was like, something felt funny about that wall, and I hit it with a hammer, and lo and behold. I used to be a number cruncher for a big corporation, and it was so boring and awful. A boring businessman. Then I got extensive surgery to be a free-floating cochlea, and I've never been happier. What the fuck is that? Gotta check around real quick before you enter. Oh! I'm so sorry. I wanted to interact. The study of neoparasites is important to us. Parasites are some of the most efficient creatures on the planet. This new parasite was developed from the body of a young teacher in Berlin. We have high hopes for her. It's hard to turn a human into a parasite. Most people would never want to be a parasite. That's why our brain is filled with the dopamine 24/7 to keep it chugging. And it works. The tick is simply too happy to respond in any meaningful way, so it gurgles in delight instead. Alright, we went full circle. I don't think that got us any closer to anything. But it's nice to know that that's on the table. But I don't feel any closer. Hmm. I think I pretty thoroughly checked those two areas. Yeah, there's nothing that way, so I'm trying to see if there's any like hidden passage. Oh! Oh, space is a quick swap to the hammer. That's actually very useful. Quivers and stops in a violent way. I didn't know there was more we can get if we used luck instead of... The nurse looks at you through a eyeless void. You just know she's thinking about meat. Okay, inspecting the paintings themselves don't seem to do anything. But it's nice to know that we get more information this way. Oh, I wonder what happens if we stare at the moon, actually, now that I think about it. That'd be cool. Thinking of heavenly bodies. What if we're like here? Damn, I'm not even sure what we're supposed to do. I felt like I was kind of going in a correct direction this way. And it's a plastic key card around her neck. What a time to be alive. Doesn't seem like we need such key card, that's the thing. Yep, that's a real wall. I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to go. It's a cochlea, an important part of the human ear. The thing you learn in games like these is to always do side steps when you're clearing a corner. Otherwise you get jumped. Nurse looks excited. The future is full of opportunities. The nurse looks very proud of new discoveries in mental health. Tick squirms and burbles between the faces of the wall, happy to be surrounded so snugly. I mean, I've tried everything but murdering it. Chat, should we beat it to death? I'm gonna see if I can beat it to death. We can't beat it to death. That wasn't even an option. Alright. You get to survive this time. We can't beat you to death with hammers. Again, I'm really not sure where I'm supposed to go. Did I just go back? Nope. There's only 2 places for us to go, and I'm not sure. You know what? The nurse feels dry and warm to the touch. She really cares about you. Should I just start poking these? Fuck it. You get no pleasure from touching Play-Doh. Damn. Fucked up. No pleasure from touching Cleopatra. Damn. I went the wrong way. Not that I know what the right way is, but there are some people I want to poke. The nurse's warm interior is covered by a cold exterior. I like how they're just, like, okay with me doing this to them. I might need to look up where the fuck to go, because I have exhausted all the most immediate options. And I don't want to be stuck too long. The cochlea feels sensitive and receptive to sound. I'm gonna do a round of poking shit. Nurse feels dry and cracked. The nurse feels happy to be alive. You can't reach the tick to touch it, but you have a feeling it might grab you if you try. Alright. I might need to look up where to go. I might be too stupid. I can't even... I was like, oh, I should just kill things with hammers, but that doesn't even... I'm not even sure that would help. Yeah, hospital. Have key cards which grants you access to staff only rooms with the chamber for the VIP. Oh. So, I am a little stupid. I was like, oh, key cards. Well, they wouldn't have you, they wouldn't force you to do shit for the key cards. I'm like, I thought nothing of the key cards, but no, you are actually supposed to beat some of these to death. I thought nothing of them having key cards, but no, apparently you're supposed to actually beat them to death for the key cards. I didn't think you would have to just randomly kill non-hostile NPCs, but here we are. My bad, game. I should have been more bloodthirsty. Which is why someone at the end of this corridor would be so important, right? Cool story. Die. Time to engage in a little bit of healthy psychopathy. And so clearly... seems Cleopatra is the first to die. Something, something, my condolences. Well, we've nourished our patients so well. Look how plump and happy their bodies become. I'm so proud of them. You're not gonna want to see this. To hell with you. Hey buddy, you got a keycard around your neck. You're practically killing yourself. Moves in a shaky, outdoorsy sort of way. My apologies. Sorry, I was trying to be nice, but the game said you gotta die, so you gotta die. You know I got that fucking thing on me. You must understand, nutrients and meat are siphoned from hospital patients from around the world to keep our VIP guests alive. Might seem brutal, but I bet you never even noticed until now. It's like I noticed those doors seemed like they had some sort of importance to them, and seems like they did. Transient location? Choices. Also save our game real quick. Public schools are required to have at least 50 teeth of mammalian origin embedded into their north-facing walls for structural and safety reasons. The smell of pencil wood and erasers. I can smell something new. A thick iron smell. I'm getting close. I do like how even these mundane areas are a little bit on the... It's like a vein that goes into a heart. Welcome to my factory. I trust you'll find your own way around. It's actually someone proactively interacting with us. Open valley. When the child looks to the sky, they will They will make believe about stars, planets, and other impossible lights shining above. When adults look at to the sky, they'll see no light, but take comfort in it. There is no danger in nothingness. When the dead looks to the sky, they will smile and close their eyes, seeing that there was light all along. Stupid, there are no stars. This is the main factory floor. I know this is a bit much to ask, but if there's a machine surrounding my head, one that will smash it into a fine putty, will you go and turn off the safeguard so that machine will turn on? Okay. Having a factory under an elementary school is so pragmatic, would you agree? It affords us so many opportunities we wouldn't have otherwise. Doing assisted suicide in this level. Oh my goodness, another tick. Surely I would not get beaten to death in this area. The head of the factory is up ahead. The fucker keeps begging us to kill him. Doesn't he know how important it is to continue manufacturing? Can I not go forward? Seems like I can't go forward. Man, this flashlight really isn't shit. My life has turned into an endless line of misery and illness. I beg of you, if you have any mercy on my soul, please kill me and make it as painful as possible. I mean... do I press the button? Let's compare and contrast. Okay. Oof. Some creatures don't like light. Viruses do not exist. Illness is simply your body punishing you for what you have done wrong. Hope you're doing well. Boring here. I'm dying of boring. I can't stand the desert. I mean, she's awake, but she's still dormant, trying to hide. Good, do not wake him up until I tell you to. The last thing we need is to deal with both of them at the same time. Do they have to do this? These don't squirm right. They make have patient. That actually startled me for a second. You're another one. Sanity medication hurts your health. Real world tip, there's at least one biocomputer mainframe stored in every public government building.
At 3:45 a.m. today, a state of emergency was declared following the appearance of a large unknown insectoid creature in the Melbourne borough of Central City. The creature is unpredictable and is considered to be highly dangerous. This is
You have my fucking attention.
Inside, stay inside. If you are outside, find the nearest shelter. If you are thinking, stop thinking. The insect may appear to you as a human. It is not. It is an aberration of your imagination and does not exist. Stay away from the insect, as it is highly dangerous. Do not attempt to communicate with the insect, as it is highly dangerous. The insect is not real. The insect is not real. The insect is not real.
The cure for cancer was discovered in 1994 by a man known as Markel A. Linden. Linden was unfortunately killed in 1994 when he was impaled by a child's crayon drawing. This is a visual. This game is a visual feast. Cool place where they put loud kids. When you sleep inside a school, you learn new things. When I sleep inside a school, I taste new things. Guess our character will sometimes have different things to say. Alright, let's not get put in the... Let's not be put into Mickey's Dick Smasher. Whew. Whew. You made it through. That's the sign of a good worker. A good worker doesn't follow safety protocols and does not die when doing so. Rusted sweat and metal shavings. The medallion man chatters his teeth when the crushers smash into the floor. SWAT protocol, always check corners. Okay, I think we're more or less good. Just general good of thumb to clear a room. This is where we make parasite enamel. Once mature, the enamel will be applied to the teeth of the children up above, and we'll learn new things from the words they speak. This information is fed to a generative model, which will then use it to create new lessons for the children. Oh, god damn it. Is it the head of protection trying to kill himself again? Let me guess. He sent you here so you can crush his skull. Not gonna happen, dumbass. Now get the hell out of here. Have you reconsidered? The health items carry over. Oh, that's nice of them to have a shortcut back. Come on. This is my favorite building in the factory. When a small child has outlasted their use, we will melt them down into slag and turn that into new butter knives and egg slicers. I think recycling is beautiful, don't you? I don't even think it did damage to me. Huh? Let you shut down the safeguard so you could crush the head of the factory? You gotta be stupid if you think I'd do that. You gotta be a dumbass if you think I'd do that. Have you, reconsidered? Boop. Oh, wow. Whatever. I think that's both safeguards. When you know what you're supposed to do, this game is so much easier. Tip, not every enemy is a friend. Real world tip. Every building, from hospitals to homes, contains a room that acts as the heart of the building, delivering blood and nutrients to the building's extremities. Try to find your house's heart. I'm falling. I feel like it's been coming for a while. Deeper to the right. Real world tip. There's a Mariana Trench under every town. Maybe underwater? Oh my god, you are terrifying to come out of the fucking darkness. What the hell? Center of the earth. Awoken. Complete the game. This is it, the life meat of the world. I see it and I somehow know exactly what to do. Finger movements and speaking words I know, but never heard. A warmth, a love, I'll make you anew, born to flesh and clay. There you are, my wonderful child. This world has been changed, it has been twisted into something it is not. It will change more, perhaps that's inevitable. Let us awaken your siblings. There are no secrets now. Thank you, dear Helmet, you're perfect in every way, body. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's leave this hole and never look back. I wonder what would happen if I tried to have hit it with a hammer. Well, that has been Psychopomp. By the way, the Psychopomp Gold is, stick around for the song. Alright.
Tell me where you live and what I should do. They told me about diseases and told me I should cut you to pieces and told me that you were not true and told me they would redistribute you. Hold your eyes to a goodwill. They drank you till they had their fill and they sold your teeth at a flea market, showed your skin at a target and made the earth from your bones and they put your brains into phones and they turned you into
Very good visual.
the rest in my closet.
So I was about to make a comment on the game, like, hey, by the way, Psychopomp Gold is out right now. So there is that. Transient location. Ooh. Sometimes you shouldn't touch things. A man claiming to be God appeared on American soil in 1965. He was immediately shot down by the CIA. John McCain was quoted saying, "We got him." Yo! Little kobold! Food has been hard to come by. we have to go out searching, and sometimes those who go looking for don't come back. It's impossible to raise the livestock down here. If you find any food, please bring it here. Maybe another time. Our village was forced down here after all the humans appeared on the surface. It's horrible. This is our home. And to call this place our world Earth makes me sick. You're a tiny scrungly! Yesterday I ate a rat. It's real gross. Everyone tells me that we used to eat all sorts of stuff, but now it's just rats and old hamburgers. This is so nice. Up on the surface the other day, I saw a human get hit by a car. Everything inside them just spilled out. Nothing but dust and clay. Real nice. That was a pleasant one. I love the little dudes. I would never want to hurt them. Forbidden location. Have you ever tried asking what your father's true name is? You'd be surprised. Joke's on you. He makes puns about it. Yo. There's more to the game than I thought. I was just gonna pop in and see what happens if you hit the heart of the earth with a hammer. Caldum 4, the brilliant interstellar phenomenon lighting up our skies. I don't feel that I need to introduce you to Caldum 4, the interstellar phenomenon that has been making headlines for the last month. One only has to look to the skies to see the bizarre sight. 4 brilliant lights leading what looks like a trail of absolute darkness across the sky. The phenomenon has elicited all sorts of reactions, from wonder to outright panic. Many religious leaders have pointed to the Caldum 4 as a sign of jubilation, or of end times to come. But what are they really? The answer is, we don't really know. The Caldum 4 were first discovered on January 16, 2021 by Harris Caldman, a worker at the Green Bank Observatory in Green Bank, West Virginia. At the time, they were characterized as a set of several superheated interstellar objects moving through space at speeds previously unheard of. But what of the dark space behind them? They might look as though the stars simply disappeared. Leading scientists assured that the stars are most likely still there, but their light has just been absorbed and hidden away from us by a phenomenon known as Nidal absorption. Light is absorbed into the trail of the Caldum 4 and expelled out the sides, known as the photon edge. They seem to be really upset. I probably should have read those tips. Nobody was looking, but the Queen's chrysalis has. That means she's out there. Who knows where? I can't help but fear. There are vermin dogs who would lead her astray. I have faith the Queen will return. Man, this is some nice, like... Connection to subject lost. Tracking alternative subject. Time to wake up. Oh? The game was not over the whole time. Seems like we don't even have an inventory. Oh, nice to meet you. I do say, my good sir, your face seems to have broken and become abstracted. No matter, it happens to the best of us. We have more important things at hand. I am the king of all dogs, and I bring you a very important warning. Look to the skies. Do you not feel it? When you set your eyes upon the bloody earth, something terrible has awakened. Soon it will descend upon the landscape and bring about utmost destruction. I must beseech you, you must put an end to it. Only you have the power to do so. I know a business-minded individual like yourself will have no problem figuring this out. We must make haste. I have some associates that I'll introduce you to right away. Come along now. There's no time to lose. Fucked up question, but what happens if we hit the dog? Alright. I want to see what happens if we hit the... Here's your reminder that Psychopomp Gold exists. It's currently like $9. Would you guys be interested in seeing me play that game? Let's get out the fucking hammer. Okay, it seems like This is the same. Hitting it with a hammer doesn't do anything. I think we've exhausted most of the things we can do in this game. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. Hey Twitch, you can find me on YouTube. Hey YouTube, you can find me on Twitch. I post art on Blue Sky, and yeah, that's it. Should we smack the dog? I don't think we need to smack the dog. We'll leave it there. See you guys around.